Hi guys, welcome back here. And going to recap the day. So we got the Cub Cadet fixed. It's running. It's got new tires on it. It's got new oil change, brand new rebuilt carburetor. My son just completely overhauled this carburetor on this thing. Can't see because it's behind here, but yeah. So it's got a new oil filter, new oil. Carburetor's been rebuilt. Got it running. Fixed that all up today. We had jumper cable or jumper wires. Trying to figure it out. We figured it out. And then my son, God love him, he went ahead and worked on this thing today. We changed the oil, put new oil on it, and he put another carburetor on it with a cool air cleaner. Check that out. Yeah, and it runs. We don't know if it chips yet. We ain't tried the chipping part, but it does run, and it sounds pretty good. So we did an oil change, air cleaner carburetor, and we're worried about water getting in it. So this is our method right now, trying to keep anything from getting in it. But the chipper's fixed, so we're happy. We've got some other stuff done, today. The Road Runner, we pulled the header and starter off the driver's side to recap what we done today. And of course, the Cub Cadet. So yeah, we got the Cub Cadet fixed and running and operable. And that really bugged me. And then my son, God love him, he got our Sears Craftsman 9 horsepower shredder running. So, and it's got a different carburetor because the carburetor, I got it sitting down in that bucket of carb cleaner right now, and it's probably never going to be able to do it. But the float won't come out. It's so corroded and froze up. We just stuck the whole carburetor down in there. So, but yeah, he was over here taking this parts off another motor, and we got some wheels and tires out. There's that old like a milk crate or something with a bunch of wheels in it. And what we did with that was we got this two-wheel dolly that we got from a friend of ours, and we took the tires off of it and put one on one of our trailers, one of our lawn and garden trailers. So I got these tires here dug out, and I put them on, and wham! So I got a really nice two-wheeler, and then this one here had a wheel that was froze, and my buddy, one of my buddies was over here today, and he worked on that and freed the wheels up on that. So then we're gonna get on this, I guess, take the the electric 24-volt motor right there. I'm gonna pop it off of this one, I think, and come back here and take it off that one right there. Try to swap those engines, the little motors, not engines, little motors. We had a little pup tent out here to giving us some shade for this work that was done on this. And the boy was right here. Once the sun got so far up, and passed over, then he was in the sun. So we dug this out and had that over there. And of course we had the tarps out today when we were pulling that header and starter off the Road Runner. So just to recap what we got done, we got the header and starter finally off this car. Now we're down to, removing the oil pan. That's our next, plateau. So stick around for that, or once we get the oil pan off, we'll be able to drop a rod cap and maybe a main cap and find out what's going on with the bottom end of this great 70 Road Runner, no-name national Road Runner we have. We won't be making it this year in this car. I was kind of hoping to get this car to the no-name nationals, but it's going to be too late and too short. Time I get this thing running again. Next year, though. Next year. Hopefully we'll get this thing down there next year. If not, we're going to take it to Edgewater. We're going to take it somewhere if it don't go to no-name nationals. But we're going to try to get it done, and I want to repaint it back to the original burnt orange paint. Right there you can see the burnt orange. I want to put it back to the original burnt orange. At least, the color that it was, I don't know why I turned it black. I guess I was in my Rolling Stones mode with turn everything black in that song, and I was into that. So, but we're over that now. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and finish this thing off for the summer, because we're going into winter now. We're going to have to try to find a place to put it, get the battery out of it, and put it up for the winter soon. But yeah, we got this thing running, got the Craftsman going, got the John Deere going, got everything going that I really want to get going, except there's two things out here. that we still got to tackle. Mini bikes are fixed. One of them is our Rancher. I'm going to take the carburetor off this Rancher and clean it out. The boys mastered that, so I'll have to get the carburetor off for him because he can't get the carburetor off. I know how to do it. And if you forget, you can always go to YouTube and learn how to take the carburetor off this particular 2000 model Rancher 350 two-wheel drive. And there's this, and then there's this fat bike, so we still got that to work on too. Besides the Road Runner, we got plenty of work to do. And we're going to finish cleaning this up over here. We got all the wood pretty much off the hill and down there. We just got a couple planks there and some tires, a cherry picker, and a go-kart, some more wheels and tires up underneath there. Remove all that and clean that mess up too. So stop back tomorrow. Maybe we're going to do some more fall cleaning. I think that's probably been in order. I'm going to take a break on the Road Runner because I got the header and the starter off. And then maybe this weekend we'll start working on that oil pan. Call Super Sam. Maybe I can get me some actual help out here. I've been doing it all. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye. And we got to do some work on this one, too. 68 Skylark. It's got a dent in the oil pan. We got to pop that dent out. I got to get brakes up on it. I put a new brake line from the front all the way to the back. And so I'm not getting any fluid out the rear wheel cylinder. So we got to work on that. Get brakes up on it, then we got to get the dent out of the oil pan, and then this thing's ready to, be driven around. Put some fresh fuel in it. Tires already been done. Yeah, so got to do something with the gas tank and the straps, and bumper's kind of hanging a little loose, but it's an old car. It's not going to be perfect. We'll try to get that bumper straightened up. It's bent. It was hit in dead center and bent it. I remember one of our trolls said something about it. And look at the gap, look at the gap. Dude, first of all, it was hit right here. It was hit dead center. So it shoved it up, so the gap's not going to be right to begin with. And this over here is all gapped differently and gapped out. And over here has gotten worse over time. And the bumper is pretty much really attached, really good. You can't even, I put my knee up against it. I can barely move it. That's it. So I'm probably not going to mess with that at all right now. If I get the oil pan dent out and the brakes up on it, and get some fuel in it, and of course it's got to be tagged. The tag's expired. Hasn't been ran since 2015. So 10 years this thing's been off the road. Time to get this thing back up on the road running, but. It's already running, but we just got to get a couple issues with it. The oil pan dent hitting the crankshaft. As the crankshaft turns its revolutions, one of the connecting rods are coming down, smacking that dent and making this thud, tinging noise. It's a tin noise. The oil pan, you can hear it. You can see the oil pan every time the engine's running. You can see the oil pan going like that. Every time that crankshaft comes around, it's more like this. You can see the oil pan, so the noise. I know the noise, and we'll fix it. This is another job. But that's it, guys. We just wanted to kind of close up for a night. And we worked all the way up until, about an hour or two ago. We just shut her down, and thought I'll come out here and at least do a follow-up for what we got, finished and got done. We got a lot done today, We got the Cub Cadet running. We got the wood chipper going. We got a two-wheeler fixed. We got the 70 Road Runner with the header and the starter off of it. We got a lot of things fixed today. We're pretty happy with what we do. I didn't expect that wood chipper getting fixed and running. It's got some kind of fuel delivery, like possible, it's a gravity fed. So we're going to have to do something with the fuel line. It's not gravity feeding. It's going down, and it's got to go uphill, to the carburetor. So, it's not getting fuel. But he did a heck of a job swapping the carburetor off another carburetor that he had. It was actually off a real famous guy named John Schroyer. That was his carburetor. That's under there. And his air cleaner. That was his push motor. That was on his push motor. Right there. That white carburetor was that white air cleaner. That was on John Sawyer's push mower, one of our favorite people that we used to be friends with before he passed away. What a great guy. Mr. John Sawyer. His father was best friends with my dad, and of course he lived across the street from my parents. They bought a house, you know. His parents bought a house right across the street from my dad's parents. And Bob Sawyer was my dad's best friend. And Bob was the brother of John, so, and both of them were pretty well, you know, intelligent people. John was some type of, he wasn't a scientist, but he was like right underneath a scientist in mine. He went around and fixed all the airport computers and stuff, is what his job was. And his brother, I don't really know what Bob did, but John was, you know, a whiz with computers. There it is, guys. Wood shredder running, winning. Cub Cadet running, winning. 70 Road Runner header starter taking off, winning. Our hater said we can't do it. Eat that. Eat it. You saw it on the last video, guys. See you in the next one, guys. Bye-bye, everybody. I just love it when I win.